Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Kamen Rider Zero One. I am so excited, you guys. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. So I really enjoyed last episode of Zero One. I'm glad Fuwa's okay. At the end when he's trying not to laugh, you just hear the stitches rip. I was like, oh no. But yeah, I loved that arc from him. I had a feeling it was going to be something like a Humagear would save him. But I really loved how they made the point that, yeah, it was a Humagear. It was, Humagears that caused this like devastating event in his life, but a Humagear also saved his life. So he's not won over just yet. He's like, nah, I don't forgive them, but you know, under that tough exterior, he's thinking about it, Okay, can we also talk about Jin, please? He is so bouncy. He is so bouncy. Like, I feel like he's like the Tigger of Kamen Rider Zero One. Like, he's just always like hyper and enthusiastic, and it's really distracting, to be honest. We didn't really see a lot of Assassin Chan in the last one. We saw the recording, so now Izu is on to Yua. So I want to see what's gonna happen with that, because she's probably going to go back and tell Aruto about that, and then they're going to know that Yua was up to something. Interesting. I don't even know if it's Ames that is like, I don't know if that guy she's been seeing is the head of Ames. He could be the head of something else, and I don't know what is going on with her. Like, she doesn't seem like she's bad or has evil intentions, but on the other hand, she was like straight up denying, like, nah, that wasn't me. It was like her in the video, unless it's not her. Or unless maybe she was just covering, and I'm reading way too much into it. But I want to know. Mammoth was really cool. I love that every episode we get just a little bit more about the Humagears. Like, we learned, the one before, a few episodes ago, we learned, like, oh, they're gaining sentience. And we learned that all the ones that had been corrupted had sentience. And in the last one, we learned, like, they can fight. They can fight against the hacking, apparently. It's hard, but they can do it. So, or maybe that was just, I don't know if that just had something to do with the fact that it was Giga that hacked them this time. I don't know if they can, like, always fight it. It kind of seems like in the past they haven't been able to, but that one particular surgeon was able to fight it, so that was pretty awesome. So I know there's some big stuff coming. I really want to know more. So what do you say we go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Zero One? Let's go. All right, you guys, that was such a good episode. Okay, so I do feel like we're making progress in this whole story about Yua and ZAIA, the organization that she's like working for. Fuwa kind of seemed to be aware of at least like the company, the name of it, and who they were. I'm not sure like how much he knows, but thanks to Izu, he at least knew that they were that she was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing. And I think it's interesting that like, he has such a grudge against Humagears, but he doesn't want to, like, he's not trying to, like, wipe them out. He really just does want to watch them. He doesn't trust them. And he doesn't have a lot of faith in them, but, like, she's legit just trying to, like, take down Hedon for whatever reason. So we finally got to see the bad guy's face this time. I have expected it to be, like, someone we already know, but I didn't recognize him. So, oh, man, we have some stuff coming. Also, all those keys they had, I'm dying to see what those keys do. We got the new one for Fuwa in this one. That was really cool. That was fun to see. But I feel like we're just like slowly kind of unraveling this, whatever's going on with her. I can't wait to know more. But yeah, she was like, hey, we're probably gonna have to fight one day. He's like, oh yeah, we will, and I'll win. I'm I'm like, oh, dang, that's kind of just laying it all out in the open there. I can tell if they're into each other or not. When they were first on screen together and they were just like screaming at each other, I'm like, oh no, I can't see these two together. But now I'm kind of like, I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. But oh man, so the teledrama, the little TV drama was really fun to see, and I'm kind of surprised that the actor Humagear wasn't doing better. It may just be something about the Humagear, because I think we've seen like some of them almost like do their missions too well, and maybe he just didn't quite like get it. I don't know. Or the whole thing about it, depending on human interaction, like it's just really interesting to see that one actor's like preconceived notions about the whole thing, because he actually was interacting with a Humagear, Assassin-chan, and found it to be a fine experience, but he just didn't know because he had his little things covered up. So I don't know if it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy that like he doesn't expect him to be a good actor, so there's something like not going right with that whole interaction, or if he really just isn't a good actor. I don't know, like faulty programming, I don't know. Or maybe he is like fine, and it's just like knowing he's a Humagear that's kind of bugging the other actor. I thought it was really cute when Assassin-chan and Jin were just like watching. They were samurai movies. I misspoke at one point, but they were so cute watching those, and like Assassin-chan just trying to like get better and like learn all these techniques from him and everything. It's really, if they were not trying to do harm, they would be so adorable. I just can't, I know it's coming. I know that they're not going to end up, I think, I have a feeling this new guy is going to be like the big bad. And Hirobi and Jin and Assassin-chan are not going to be. Hirobi is like a harder one to see coming around, but like Jin and Assassin-chan are just, they're just having the time of their lives. Like the whole like hurting people thing is really just kind of it's something they think that they have to do. Like if you just took that away, they'd just be like two bouncy boys. So I'm waiting for that day. I eagerly await it when they're not bad anymore. Izu being cute was very cute. Izu's another one who's really being cute right now. But I can't wait to see more. We're finally getting to a point where we're starting to know a little bit more about what's going on, but I still have so much that I want to know. So, I'm loving the show. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that with me as much as I enjoyed watching it. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.